I'll be reacting to the case study of Vanitas episode 14. I'll be watching it off of Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Aniplex. Oh, always love Aniplex voice. And now Funimation's logo, which honestly, even though there's a lot going on in the logo, I think it looks damn cool. Always makes it fun to look at. Okay, now it's here. Now I just wonder what happened to the other. Oh. All right. Oh my. Well. Okay. I like this bonding. Okay, I wonder if this actually happened or if it's just our boy having a dream. Has to be a dream. I'm actually surprised to be reacting this way. But then again, shows you how much he genuinely does. Holy shit! I guess that actually is a our boy. All right. I realized we got to see a lot of progression in the relationship there in just a small amount of time. That's cute. Woo, bad. But you know what? It makes sense as to like, if we look at it, it makes sense as to why I should be more comfortable with that, because considering the amount of times that John and Vanitas have done, the amount of things they've done for each other and the amount of life and death experiences they've gone through with each other, it makes sense as to why they'd have a moment like that, actually. But regardless of the fact, man, that's got me pumped the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie. And it's also cute to see Vanitas a little bit nervous there, because usually he's either doing something comedic or he's calm and collective or serious. It's rare to see him like that. That's fucking adorable. Gives him some extra characterization too, also. And now something I like about this too, the old John wouldn't have had that much concern. She probably would have still tapped out Vanitas, but not with that much concern in her voice, though, in comparison. Whoa. I mean, the thing is, she could also be after the beast, but also she could be wanting to help out Vanitas too. Good! I'm glad at the very least, a lot of other people's to her is way more valuable than her current mission. And that's just a little about Jean too, because it shows you how much of deep down of a kind-hearted individual she is, actually. Oh man. But hey, you know what? At the very least, he's alive, and that's what matters the most at the end of the day. Oh, so she was the one who came. Oh boy. She ain't wrong about that. I like it. Whoa! So she's the one who actually had the idea. All right. I'm surprised I hear more people saying that. Then again, it makes sense to make him this nervous. It's the oh hey, with the poison acting up, and with all the stamina you put into oh damn! I wonder how he got that scar on the back. Okay, at least that explains why. Why he wanted to keep his clothes on, and then actually, holy. But you know, I think he looks pretty cool with them scars. Though, I'm just saying. But it goes back to in season 1 because it didn't. No, it pretty much told us that he had a pretty damn rough childhood. No, it's not really her fault though. It's. I mean, I could, if you could really argue and go by the technicalities, it might be her fault indirectly, but it's not like she intended this to happen, though. I mean, she would have to with the way she was dead set on taking the beast on, and the way she was talking in episode 13. Oh. Then I wonder what could happen to her. That makes me wonder what happened to her parents then. Nah. The red is fucking adorable. Oh man. Mm. That makes me wonder why the clothes existence was hidden in the first place, though. What? Whoa. Okay then. I'm assuming Ash is going to talk about the day where it all went wrong, though. Aww. It's tough seeing little her cry, though. And I'm assuming it wasn't in a pleasant context at all. Ah. Although, at least now at this point, she's way more. No, she's always been way more than just. So I just hope she realizes that eventually, though. Now I could see why she was truly dead set then. Okay, hearing it like that, yeah, I'm not gonna blame her for wanting to take that up and do it with her own hands. Oh. Damn, I was really curious as to what he was gonna say. Oh. Maybe it was someone precious in his life when he was a kid. He's got a point. I don't think it would by technicalities. I don't think it should be saying, oh, man. Yeah, exactly. Whoa! Yo, come on. Okay, come on. You should have showed the shut off her putting the water inside of his lips on screen. Ah! Oh, okay. No, never mind. She's about to do it. Yes! All right. You know what? I'm cool with the silhouette. Oh! Never mind. We got it. Woo! All right. All right. All right. This is the great shit. You know, it's just like Vanitas to be doing that, getting out when he's in less than optimal health, just to get the upper hand on Jaina. She. Although, looking at her face, I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to feel something towards Vanitas, though. Oh! Oh! Okay, she is totally falling in love. Yes! Uh-huh. Pretty much. Pretty. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't make her a perv. But she kind of no. They can't. No, that's more than that. She knows it deep down. Well, because it's a new layer to Vanitas. Like, whenever you fall in love with someone, you like seeing the different layers of them. I mean, subconsciously, John, you're falling in love. She actually really does. I don't think Vanitas is ever gonna look at it that way, though. He's gonna look at it as a positive. He's back to his arrogant self. I like how she tried to do it towards him, but it's the opposite. You know, they haven't. I wouldn't mind seeing more Amperes in the series. It's always fun seeing characters that are in the middle. That's fucking adorable. Oh man, the news not ball. I always love it when characters in anime say call another character freaking baldies, even though the character's not baldy. And there's nothing wrong with being bald. I think bald people can look badass too, if you ask me. Some of my favorite anime characters are freaking bald, like Krillin or Saitama from One Punch Man. Oh! Yo, from like that far away. I mean, shoot, I don't think he has anything to apologize for. I mean, Chloe would be way above his handling. Well, that book probably can save a lot of lives if we're being pragmatic here. So I could see why it'd be pretty damn important to get that book, actually. And considering how much the series emphasized its value, I could see why you'd have. Man, I was hoping that stuff would be in rougher shape for all the bullshit he did in the previous episode. He's gonna want payback, obviously. And also to slay the beast, too. Knowing how petty Astolfo is, I'm gonna be surprised if it's both. Oh! Whoa! Yo, talk about some quick escalation here. Holy shit. Damn! I just love how absolutely pragmatic he is. But like this, though, he accepts no bullshit at all. The thing is, though, what John has to realize is that there's more to it than meets the eye, though. Life is sometimes isn't that simple. If I were him, I wouldn't be trying this, man. And he's the one that got blazing the freaking near the throats, too. Good, good. Okay, I wonder where he's going with this. I hope eventually John gets rid of that mindset eventually, though. I mean, I know it's going to be tough considering that she's been figuratively hardwired to feel that way, but hopefully she can get rid of that eventually. I mean, considering the information withheld from it, I could see why it'd be annoying. And considering that our boy's the type that values time, I wouldn't blame him one bit. It's Vanitas. He's not the one to be openly honest about his feelings that way, though. He always tries to have like an aura of toughness or gravitas, but we know he really does care. Oh, boy. I'm assuming his blood's being sucked right now. Going by the ankle. Oh. I love how she just ignores him and just licking her lips. It's fucking adorable. You know, she is right if we're going by technicalities here. Everything she's doing is against the law, though. I mean, he's been kidnapped, so, well, not just that, but all the fighting he did, too, previously ain't really good for his cinema conservation and all that. Damn! Oh, those guys filled with urge. I know Chloe's dangerous, but she's kind of adorable, though. I mean, it's possible to be both. I'm imagining he's going to say no. Oh, never mind. I love how our boy looks slightly offended there when he said it, when he heard his blood wasn't as good as his. That's cute. And that's what I like about the series. It can intersplice comedy pretty damn well. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, he saved his life. Actually, I want to know more about John now. I mean, you know a good amount about Chloe, but I'm really curious about John now. You know, it's one of the few shots where we see him without his we see a bit of his upper bare bottom. Damn, look down. That reminds me, I should be exercising more my upper body. Holy shit. I mean, the place looks pretty cool, actually. What the fuck? That would creep the fuck out. But then again, you know, considering how much is established her age is, I could see why she'd look at Noah as a young man. Who knows how old she truly really is. The thing is, though, ain't like he's gonna be able to walk out. Literally, he's outnumbered. Chloe's probably stronger. Well, Chloe's probably stronger than him, 1-1. They've got that Gene dude. He honestly wouldn't be able. He really has no choice but to go along with what she wants to do for now. As unfortunate as it is, but in situations like that, you just don't have the luxuries of wanting to do what you want. But I'm saying that, I love that last shot though of Noe and Rage though. It's got to set up some nice conflict. So that was a great way of handling a cliffhanger. Now, if I had to rate this episode, oh boy, I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of 10. You must be wondering, Anakin, why you're rating it so high. Yo, that mouth-to-mouth scene between our boy Vanitas and Gene was absolutely amazing. How in the hell could I not love that? That was fantastic. But no, it did more than that though. At least this episode's also giving us a lot of characterization for Chloe now, seeing as how she wasn't such a bad person, at least years ago. And it shows that the situation is all black and white, that there's more to it than meets the eye of steel regarding Chloe's circumstances. So I thought narratively the episode was interesting for those reasons. It wasn't just the whole bit with Gene and Vanitas going mouth to mouth. It was the other stuff too. And I thought the comedy was well executed. And not just that, but the episode did a damn fantastic job of, the Epicurus Vampire. All right. Sounds like a pretty damn cool title if you ask me. But the episode also did great from a characterization standpoint. You see John, she is really falling in love with Vanitas because it's so noticeable now. The way she was reacting when she saw Vanitas' vulnerable side was already telling. But then, not just that, but the way she was willing to drop her mission temporarily to help out Vanitas and to also go as far as recommend warming up the bodies with her bare body and things of that nature really does show you how much she's bonding with Vanitas. And the episode did do a good job of justifying why she'd want to go closer with him. I mean, he did save her life. So there's also that. And the previous episodes have established why Vanitas would adore someone like her. So all in all, they're doing a great job of enhancing the relationship. So that's why I thought the characterization and the character developments in this episode were pretty high tier. And as for Noe, while they didn't do much with him, I love the comedic bit he was in the episode, especially his reaction when he heard that his blood wasn't as tasty. I'm like, bro, that was hilarious shit right there. So that's where I got to give credit where credit's due in the episode. And also, to its credit, aside from all the amazing bits of characterization, something that I also really loved about the episode was the animation quality. Like, they made sure every scene that needed to stand out, like the mouth-to-mouth scene or the bits involving John's backstory or the bits where Vanitas held the knives against the two men, it made sure that they looked freaking beautiful, which is fantastic. It shows you how much the production team of the series truly does care about the series. And that's apparently what I'm hearing. Studio Bones being stretched thin over the last few seasons, yet they're such ahead of the curve in comparison to so many studios. They can be doing multiple projects at once and carrying massive amounts of load, and they can still execute their animation quality. I wish other studios like would be able to do the same thing, but unfortunately that's not the case, though. But yeah, credit to Studio Bones. They do a fantastic job with the series like they always do. And art-wise, the art, it looked absolutely utterly freaking gorgeous. So credit to the production team involved in the series. I thought the artwork in the episode looked really damn beautiful. And that's why I got to give the episode a near perfect 9.5 out of 10 grade. It was that great. And yes, I'm definitely pumped up to see what they're going to do for episode 15. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to react, just adds up. And I'll be able to react to episode 15 as early as today, because today's one of the few days where I'm not doing any mandatory overtime work. So that's why I was able to react to this episode super early than usual, because usually I'd be reacting to a Vanitas episode, not the time that it comes out, but like freaking 12, 13 hours after it releases. So for those of you wondering, are you going to be able to do this every week, Anime Caveman? To answer that, no, I wouldn't. I would love to do that, but my schedule is random where every week I have to alternate between working mandatory overtime between Thursdays and Fridays. So that probably ain't going to happen. But if I'm lucky, my overtime hours will hopefully land next week on a Thursday versus a Friday, because I always prefer reacting to anime and being free from work on Fridays. I know for sure the Friday after the next Friday, I'm not going to be able to react to it early, because I'm going to have to work mandatory overtime from Monday through Friday as a heads up. So I know I'll be able to do it the week after next week, but next week is a possibility. It's essentially a coin flip odds for me. Hopefully I will, though, because I absolutely fucking adore this series. The series is actually one of my faves of the season by far. Like, this is definitely in my top tier. Like, if I were to list like my top 5 or 10 anime of the season, this would definitely be in my, it'd be in my top 5 actually. This series is literally in my top 5 alongside Demon Slayer season 2, Ranking of Kings. This series would be up there. Then you've got My Dress Up Darling. Yeah, this series is definitely cracked in my top 5. Oh, and then of course I can't forget about Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. When it comes to like the anime currently airing, this would be up there in the top 5 anime I enjoy the most. Like, I could say that with zero hesitation. The only way that would change is if one of the anime this season would like gain a quality increase, or if the Shemun anime ends up being absolutely fucking badass. That'd be the only way I could see it going into the top 10 instead. But Shemun would have to be like absolutely amazing for that to happen. And considering I haven't heard a lot of good things about Shemun 3, the odds of that seem relatively low. But you never know, though. Could end up being the case where the Shemun's anime adaptation could end up being better than its games. But only time will tell, though. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comments section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comments, or subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications if you do not want to miss the case study of Vanitas episode 15 reaction, because whenever that releases, I'll still react to it. Hope y'all also have a great, fun, safe, and fantastic day. And for those of you curious, the next anime I'm going to be reacting to immediately is going to be Girls Frontline episode 3, for those of you that want to stick around for that. But anyways, y'all, thank you so very much, and laters, everyone.